I had thought that I was the luckiest guy alive. The White House stood at the end of a quiet street, moonlight painting its walls a pale, ghostly hue. I was there after winning a Mr. Beast contest, but the night had grown old and President Trump had returned to work. The bathroom was down a long hallway, far from the laughter and music. I closed the door behind me, the click of the lock unnaturally loud. The only thing I was told: do not disrupt Vice President Vance, wherever or whatever he may be. The bathroom was pristine, almost sterile. The porcelain gleamed under the flickering fluorescent light, and a faint chemical tang lingered in the air. I unzipped and dropped my trousers, sighing in relief as I did my patriotic duty. The only sounds were the distant thrum of the music and the gentle splashes of turdlets hitting the water. That was when I realized this was no toilet. A cold touch, a human head, slick, clammy, brushed against my scrot. I froze, my breath hitched, and I stared at the toilet bowl, heart pounding. The water churned, bubbling and swirling, though I hadn't flushed. My mind scrambled for explanations. A malfunction? A prank? But then the face shot out of the water, mouth agape, and aimed right at my nutsack. It was none other than Vice President Vance. I gasped, doubling over, hands gripping the porcelain as icy pressure squeezed tight. Pain lanced through me as my nutsack stretched out like taffy. I clawed at the bowl, trying to pull my scrot free, but the grip tightened, tugging me downward. "Help!" I screamed in falsetto, voice ragged and desperate. I thrashed, legs kicking against the tiled floor, nails scraping uselessly against the smooth ceramic. The water surged up, splashing over the rim, soaking my clothes. Skibidi Vance yanked again, harder this time, and I felt my feet leave the floor. As I was sliding down, hips pressed against the seat, ribs scraping the porcelain, my girly screams turned wet as icy crapper water filled my mouth, my nose, my lungs. I fought, fingers scrabbling at the tile, but the darkness below was relentless, a cold abyss swallowing me whole. The last thing I felt was the sharp snap of bone as I was wrenched into the depths. This has been Rhith Blake. Don't forget to like and subscribe.